Sound is vibration, and it forms the structuring schema in the subtle and physical matter of all things, including our physical bodies. As the primary sound energy coming from the source, the energy contained in Sanskrit vibration possesses in itself the negentropic capacity, that is, the capacity to create order. Which order? The divine order that life uses to create and diffuse matter in an infinite way. This order is symbolized by mathematics as the golden ratio, phi, and by geometry like the Fibonacci spiral. In our everyday 3D world, we live submerged in an energy contrary and opposite to the negentropic energy, entropic energy, which is electromagnetism of electrical devices, radiation from TV antennas, telephone and Wi-Fi, food, drinks, and other industrial consumables. Entropy triggers a process totally inverse to the perfect creation and perpetuation of negentropic processes of life, and so leading to dysfunction, degeneration of our vital systems, disease, and death. The origin of Sanskrit. Sanskrit is the language of Vedic hymns, which appeared in India at least 5,000 years before Jesus. The Vedic hymns were transmitted to advanced sages and mediums of that time by intelligences superior to human beings. The sound of Sanskrit has been studied by the science of semantic, which investigates the relationship between sound and geometry. Each sound is an energetic frequency which generates a particular geometry that corresponds to it. Investigators in the field of semantic have observed that when pronouncing the vowels from Sanskrit alphabet, the geometry that is created in the sandbox or in the molecule of water corresponds exactly to the shape and geometry of the pronounced vowel. This reveals to us that Sanskrit is not only a way for communication but also a refined technology of creation. When you receive the chants in Sanskrit, these sounds, which are vibrations, will interpenetrate and modify the deep vibration of your being, which stands in the vital fire that is continually informing and codifying the matter of your flesh and the matter of your thoughts and of your emotions. Chanting and reciting Sanskrit allow, therefore, the reconfiguration and alignment of our beings on our higher dimension that connects with our deep nature, which is ultimately pure divine consciousness, the creative matrix of life in our universe and in all the others. What happens during a session with Sanskrit chants? The effect of this source of negentropic frequency acting on the physical plane has an important impact on the subtle planes that build up the human being, the mental, emotional, and ethereal planes. The negentropic energy of Sanskrit, intelligent in itself, is the bringer of life and will repair and correct the errors and dysfunction existing in all levels, because this primordial energy of creation will bring the divine order in which the perfection and the infinite replication of super-ordered geometric patterns are born, keeping aligned with the light of the source. Impacted by this deep correction, we become the truest, purest, and authentic version of ourselves that will allow us to live life in a higher quality, in peace, joy, happiness, abundance, harmony, and full health. What recitations are chanted during a Sanskrit chant session? We will sing to you recitations for the main deities of Indian tradition. Krishna, avatar of God from the flame of love, he lives in the heart of every human being and every creature of this world. He is the most attractive one, and all beings are, sooner or later, magnetized to him. Brahma, the creator God of the world, Vishnu, the God preserving the world, Shiva, the God destroying the world. The divine partner of Brahma is Sarasvati. She is the graceful goddess of wisdom, knowledge, and musical arts. She is dressed with a white sari as a symbol of her purity. She is highly worshipped by those who have to face exams and speak in public. The divine partner of Vishnu is Lakshmi, goddess of abundance, creativity, fertility, and beauty. She is one of the most worshipped deity by Indian women. Shiva has 3 very known divine partners. Durga, she is the maternal archetype who is in charge of the purifying process of human being on earth. In the scriptures, it is said that this earth is like a prison where souls can purify themselves, and Durga accompanies us during this process of purification. Parvati, she is the wife of Shiva and the mother of Ganesh, who embodies the divine consciousness. Ganesh is the main deity for protection and for removing obstacles that block our success in life. Kali, she is in charge of destroying everything that is not favorable for human evolution. She is normally represented in a very dark and quiet, violent way. When Kali is in action, her husband is not far away from her. Shiva, as the consort of Kali, is named as Bhairava. How is a Sanskrit recitation session? Lying comfortably, you will be touched by waves of sacred sounds will start to flow continuously into the space where the session happens. Sanskrit recitations will recreate matter on all the planes that build up human nature, because such is the power of the verb. This kind of session, because of its quantum nature, allows remote sessions. In remote way, while you are at home lying comfortably on your own bed, you will receive the Sanskrit recitations through your earphones or headphones. If you resonate with the knowledge and wisdom from eternal India, please do not hesitate to contact us for more information or an appointment. Namaste!